Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of the Skylanders Giants Legendary Locke here on the channel. We're going to destroy them their crates because I felt like it, it looks at me funny. That, and also I'm frustrated that you can still hear my freaking Xbox 360 in the background. It sounds like, it's some sort of machine ready to blow up. And so naturally I'm taking said frustration out on those crates. It looked at me funny. They shouldn't have looked at me funny because then I wouldn't have destroyed them. Anyway, today is a rather exciting episode, not because of aerial assault, this is something that we're just going to skip and just get straight into. No, we're talking about Dralex's big rig, because today we get to tackle none of them singing drill himself, and it is going to be a blast. How could it be anything other than a blast, right? This is Dralex we're talking about here. So let's be skipping over the fun as we load in the air element for none other than shit back over here. Let's get pumped. This is going to be quite the lead up to the finale, you could even go as far as saying, this is the third to last episode. We've only got 2 more after this, and then we will be concluding this lock, hopefully victorious. I mean, that's a hope anyway. It's definitely not a guarantee. It's easy said than done winning a lock, but still, we're going to hope for winning it all the same. And luckily for us, jetpacks, air pellets right here, kind of like penetrate through the enemies so I can hit multiple enemies at once. Very, very useful that, as you can tell so already. It's allowing me to hit a single one of these enemies and phase the air straight through to the next one. Okay, there goes them fools, think they can take on me. Anyway, I'm going to suck up every last bit of this gold right here, mainly because I feel like it, no reason. Anyway, it's time to see just how much I suck at these turret sections. Now, it's very convenient for us that we have this built for us by the Willikins earlier on, otherwise, this aerial assault level would become a whole lot less convenient for us, shall we say. Much more so to where we'd wind up getting our ship shot down again. Our ship would not be in ship shape. What do you mean? I totally shot it. Apparently one air pellet is not enough to get rid of these fools. So yeah, we're now down to 84 health like that, and I'm already sucking at the turret section to no one's surprise, quite honestly. Okay, here we go. We've got more of these fools to deal with, which, once again, I just cannot aim at, apparently. There you go. Okay, that guy's gone. Boom! Take this mine. Maybe not, I suppose. I was about to say take it to the face, but it didn't take it to anything. Oh, wait. These are going to be the last of our objectives to worry about. Blow up. Ah, that didn't blow anyone up. That's just disappointing right now. That's what that is. Okay, is that going to blow anyone up? It did blow someone up. A slight, mild blowy upness, which we do like. We take those. Boom, baby. Yeah, you can't get much wrong with that. Hopefully everything's synced up, otherwise my boom baby would be, a little bit out of sync with the gameplay, and that would be the dictionary definition of an absolute tragedy. I'm over exaggerating, of course. It's not nearly as tragic as I was making it out to be. It's much more so. Romeo and Juliet, that tragedy, it ain't got nothing on the tragedy that would be. My commentary being out of sync with the gameplay right now. It's just a tragedy beyond Shakespeare's time is what it is. Shakespeare wishes he could write a tragedy as tragic as this tragedy that would happen before us if I was not a talented editor. Luckily I am, so I'm sure the tragedy has been avoided all the same. Anyway, let's take down these fools. They looked at me funny. Not so much as what the crates did, they looked at me funny all the same. And what do you know, we even got an equality to the max for, leveling up jetpack to max over here. Ouch. Took a nasty hit to the face right there. I would prefer not taking all these nasty hits to the face, in all honesty. Okay, there you go. Now all we got to do now is not get hit by Jawbreaker, because a single hit by this guy and we are dunzos. It kind of hurt. A bit like the Trackmaster Jawbreaker, the same name actually. He also hurts. At least that time though, we can direct said pain towards the enemies rather than ourselves by getting hit in the face by a Jawbreaker right here. Oh, watch out for the firing Zeppelin right there. It's not very convenient that. Okay, come at me, bro. Come at me. I dare you to. Come on. Oh, the fool. He's going down now. Haha, told you so. Anyway, that's not quite it for the enemies just yet. So when I said at the beginning of this series that I was going to level up Jetpack no problem during the series, clearly I wasn't lying. Anyway, we now have these fools to deal with. Come over here, my prey. Oh boy, an armored Goliath. Exactly what I wanted to see. Not really, that was a freaking lie. Because we're keeping this PG friendly, which is very strange. Who am I? What have I done with Ignite? Mature Ignite, who's never PG, family friendly and everything. Okay, take down these fools. Oh, watermelon, don't mind for you. Thank you very much. Okay, he's been sucked up. Now we can bring out the Mega Blast in these fools. Get outweigh this guy. Blow him up! Haha. Nothing more satisfying than that, my friends. Okay. Thank you for the bomb. I much appreciate it. And he's still not dead yet. It's very inconvenient for him to not be dead yet. Just die already. That's not too much to ask for now, surely. Boom. There you go. That's more like it. Anyway, let's head on to the ship. Activate the other area so we can swap out for none other. And legendary Chop Chop over here. Now take down this fool and grab a treasure chest too while we're at it. You can't go wrong with the old treasure chest now, can you? Goodbye! I would say I'd miss seeing you, but that would be a lie, so therefore I'm not going to say that. We do not encourage lies in this series. I encourage many other things, but lies is not one of them. So yeah, let's be striking down these crates that once again look to me funny. How does a crate even look at one funny? I don't know, it just does. Anyway, we could swap out for the air element here, but there's no enemies, so it's not really worth the time waste really, so we're just going to stick with legendary Chop Chop all the same. Yeah, we have 5 cannon ships to take down this time. Hopefully we can do it, you know, successfully, but turret sections on Night Mode are easier said than done. In fact, no, turret sections just in general are easier said than done. Okay, die! Thing, die. I think thing is descriptive enough, so we're just going to stick with that. Okay, what do we have here? We have a Mega Laser Thing report, which is giving me Palutena flashbacks. Man, I hate that final smash. It's near impossible to avoid, the same with Zelda's, because it literally sucks you in. Like Zelda, she's taken after her clear influence Jetpack, you know. Zelda just really looks up to Jetpack. Jetpack is her role model. Jetpack sucks in enemies, while her final smash also sucks in her enemies. So, you know, where's the difference? There is no difference. Coincidence? I think not.
Bernie...
Don't Bernie me! This little rat is guilty!
You and your son can go now, Mrs. Parr. I'm sorry for the trouble.
You're letting him go again? He's guilty! You can see it on his smug little face! Guilty! I say guilty! 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 No!
Oh, that's going to be a blast to edit, I can tell you that much. Future editing Ignite? You're welcome. Anyway, let's be destroying these fools right here. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. Apparently we didn't take a single hit right there. I don't know how I managed that. I just did all the same. So in the words of the mighty Tough Luck, deal with it. Remember, it's Tough Luck. There's no such thing as Tough Luck ever since I mispronounced her name as Tough Luck in the stream a while back. You know, it has been a channel meme ever since. Anyway, we have Mega Laser Fool to deal with right now. So will it do me a favour and just die? Thank you very much. We much appreciate that. Oh wait, we got these fools to worry about. Let's just take this guy down, because as soon as this guy's down, you know, we win, and I like winning. There you go. See what I mean? I like winning. I also love getting things out of context, because now we're just all of a sudden on a spectral dreadnought with no context behind it whatsoever, because I press the best button in the video game, the skip button. There we go. There you go, there's that fool. Just continue to take down the trolls because Jawbreakers are no problem one-on-one. Also block the gun while we're here. Goodbye gun. I would say it was nice knowing you, but it wasn't, especially since I didn't even know you in the first place really. You're a goon, you're inanimate. Also I hate this guy, you just hit me. It's awfully rude for you to conduct said activity in hitting me. Okay, so now I've just got to be cautious of the Jawbreaker. You know, actually hit the Jawbreaker too, I suppose that would also be a good tactic of mine. You know, it's not so useful when the Jawbreaker leaves himself vulnerable and I don't mind him hitting him for it. Like that, right there. I'm just an expert at missing the Jawbreaker with my attacks, apparently. Okay, here we go. Well, the Jawbreaker isn't an expert at, however, is hitting me. You see what I mean? even healed up a little tiny bit for, you know, taking him down with our sword blade, blazed attack? Yeah, our sword blazed attack, that makes total sense. Anyway, let's watch out for these spikes right here. You know, well, they're also knives and anything. The point is, knives hurt, so that's why we should probably watch out for them, no doubt. Okay, the last thing I want to do is lose Chop Chop to a freaking sword thing, of all things. Sure, it would be ironic, you know, Chop Chop losing to a sword, considering that's his weaponry of choice, but it would not be fun, now would it? You know, he deserves a much better death. Or, better yet, no death at all. Oh wait, next up is going to be Tech. Let's bring in Bouncer. I think we have a wide enough area to justify swapping out the Bouncer here. Okay, here we go. Let's take down some fools then, shall we? With our eye lasers, which was totally accidental. I meant to bring out rockets, but I keep pressing the wrong freaking button. Okay, boom, baby. There's that guy. Accidentally ate the pretzel, but whatever. You know, pretzels are overrated anyway, apparently, according to yours truly. They are. Okay, all I gotta do is not get hit by the live drones. That's not too difficult, right? Surely it's not. As well as just everything else for that matter. You know, just don't get hit by anything, we should be set. Okay, boom. Boom, watch out for the blade too. Hey, thank you, armor. I appreciate it, man. That armor coming in clutch right now, baby. Boom! Rocket fist finger bobs to the face before we win. There goes one of them as I itch my nose. Okay, let's hit him some more. I like that. I like that a lot. Hitting them, I mean. Ooh, bomb! Yes, please. Boom! Oh, he's still not dead. That's unfortunate. My boom went kind of like, you know, to waste. Oh boy, I got hit as I itched my nose. I should probably stop itching my nose, then maybe I'd get hit a little less. Okay, there goes that guy, and then this guy will shortly follow as I become a monster masher. Oh yes. You know, the finger's totally necessary. Anyway, let's watch out for these blades right here. Blades, that's the name of a trap tube core. What do you know? I'm going intertextual on everything. Anyway, time to bring out Chop Chop once again because we've gone back to the undead already. And man, on my nose, stop being itchy. It's never normally itchy, it's only ever itchy when I bring out the face cam. It just knows, my nose knows, and it's so annoying that my nose knows all this. With no reception and everything. Hashtag for nose knows. Yeah, it just knows I happen to be doing a face cam, so it's doing everything in its power to humiliate me by constantly needing to be itched by yours truly, that being me. Bye bye. I mean, I did that combo, didn't even need to do that combo even, but I did it anyway. As I continue to stutter, because stuttering is for the champions, and I, my friends, am a champion. And I'm very humble about it too. Okay, take down that guy, sweet. Or I could just miss everyone in my vicinity. That also sounds like a plan, apparently. Okay, boom, boom, shake the room some more. Take down this projectile dude, he's annoying me. No reason. There you go, now they can stop annoying me, which I like that a lot. I also like the fact that this sword is dealing a whole chunk of damage every single time I hit these fools. Okay, watch out, there you go, we watched out indeed. Okay, watch out, there you go, we watched out, you know, playing this safe and steadily, you know, better to be safe than sorry, as they say, most notably me, because my mouth is opening and words are coming out. In fact, my mouth isn't even opening, it's a yapper at this point. I'm a yapper. A yapper doodle-doo. That was a fun thing to say, actually. I like the fact that I said that. Ouch. I don't like the fact that I got hit, however, that's not very fun. Okay, come on, Chop Chop, let's clutch this out, buddy. Ooh, pretzel. That's going to come in clutch, no doubt. Okay, let's grab the pretzel then. Boom! Okay. Luckily for us, the Chompy's going to heal us up. You know, one hit kill and we get the plus 7 HP for it, thanks to the might of Chop Chop's sword defeating abilities, mind you. So yes, I will happily take the healing. Thank you very much, Chompy. Okay, watch out for the storm. Oh no, we can do stomp free, which is even better. Okay, this guy's still not dead yet though, which is rather annoying. Okay, here you go, bring out the Bone Bramble, and the Bone Bramble again, and again for good measure, and bring in the combo too while we're at it. Oh boy, he's stomping. I repeat, he's stomping, that's not good. But man, these guys, they have so much health from Dive mode, it's rather inconvenient actually. Luckily for us, we're healing up plenty thanks to the Chompies right here. Thank you, Chompies, and there's even some food back here which we can take advantage of. Sweet. And a treasure chest, because apparently the first treasure chest was not treasure chest enough for this guy. There you go. Sweet. Yeah, when I said earlier about how, you know, I'm teaching many things in this Locke. First of all, there's glitches. Like, look at that Goliath drone stuck in the wall right there. That's funny. But I can't attack him, so it's possible that I've just softlocked myself, and that would not be very convenient now, would it? But yeah, not only am I, you know, encouraging that apparently, but I'm also encouraging greed as well apparently. Okay, watch out for this guy. Yeah, if I can't defeat that Goliath drone in order to advance past this enemy gate here, then I'm going to be really upset. No, I really don't want to do this level again with all the turret sections and the annoyingness and just the stupidity and the annoyingness. But did I mention the annoyingness? Because man, that would be annoying. So much so, in fact. Okay. Oh, but there goes one of the Goliath drones, and that Goliath drone is still stuck. Look at him. Oh, he killed himself. Perfect. That was brilliant. Maybe, you know, if he didn't want to die, he shouldn't have got stuck down in the first place. Ouch. Okay, now all we got to do is not lose Chop Chop to this Chompy bot, and we'll be good, because this is the last and third section of the level. Ouch! You know, not losing Chop Chop here is easily said and done, apparently. But it's like, why can't this guy just die already? It's very inconvenient that he's not just dying. Okay, watch out for the blasts. Oh, hello, Chompy. Bye-bye, Chompy. I love the fact how wide this sword swing is though. Like, it swings so wide that it can hit enemies from behind me as well. Yes, he's dead. Now all we've got to do is not get hit by the Chompies, which is hard because they're all off screen right now. Freaking Chompies, mate. There you go. I think that's all of them, unless there's just one looming around to just surprise attack me. Wouldn't that be awful? Just losing Chop Chop to a surprise Chompy attack. But luckily for us, we're set and we can swap out for Trigger Happy right now. Let's freaking go, mate. Let's go. Getting through the 10th level with no deaths, that'll definitely be a massive win, considering that we've had one death already, and that's one death too many, as is. Okay. Go Trigger Happy, go. We don't want to get crushed by these things because they're going to deal a ton of damage, which for Trigger Happy is basically instant death. Okay, there you go. We got through just fine. And hey, there's some pizza. Not that we need it. We can't go wrong with pizza, so we're going to go on ahead and eat it anyway. Okay, for Phoenix more. Yeah, let's be skipping these cutscenes because I have no interest in them whatsoever. Yeah, that's it. Come here. Come here. Come here, you fools. That was beyond satisfying. That was the wrong button. I meant to use the safe button. There you go, let's hit the correct button this time. You know, I like that plan. That's a good solid plan on my behalf. This damage is rather high in quantity that these guys have dealt with right now. I should, you know, not get hit by them again, otherwise that's going to be instant death for this guy. He's so low on health already. This is half his health bar though. Like, that's the problem with Trigger Happy's health, or should we say lack thereof. Did that food even heal me? I can't even tell if that food even healed me or not. I think it did. It just did so little because this is night mode we're talking about here. There you go. Enemies, let's take them down one at a time. Okay. Oh no! Oh, trigger happy. Oh man. Nightmare mode and trigger happy do not mix. Me and my big mouth, I totally jinxed this. Why did I speak? When I speak, then I die. I can't even learn from my own freaking mistakes. And now the only tech character we have left is Legendary Bouncer, so he's going to have to deal with the rest of this here scenario. That's going to be something, that's for sure. Oh boy, watch out for these guys. Please hit him from up here, or down here, or wherever I am, just hit him. Ouch, that was painful much. Okay, let's clutch this out. I really don't want to lose both tech Skylanders in the same area. That would be highly depressing much. Okay, here we go. That was a lot of mashing involved right there. That's what that was. Ouch. What? Oh my god. You cannot, you've got to be kidding me. You cannot be serious about that. Wow, just wow. Nightmare mode, I hate you. I hate you so much. So now let's be bringing in Spyro. He started this level, it's time for him to finish it without dying, that's the hope anyway. So now our Earth and Tech Skylanders, they're all gone because of that absolute bogusness right now. Like seriously, where's invincibility frames? That would have been very, very useful, but the game said no! Stupid game. Stupid game. Unfortunately, no matter how many times I say stupid, it doesn't get any less stupid. Okay. Oh, if only he died that much sooner, so then we would still have Bouncer and Trigger Happy. But that, my friends, even is just too much to ask for. Now, boom! Or maybe not, apparently. Well, that still hit it because hitboxes, apparently, so we'll take it. Oh man, why couldn't this area just be magic to begin with? I'm sure Spyro could have dealt with those guys just fine. You know, he came in and clutched things out in the end, did he not? Sinking the Dreadnought in a cutscene that we once again skipped by pressing this button in the video game, apparently. So yeah, there's that done. And now we load back Captain Flynn's old ship right here. Gloriousness. So now with that, on the bright side, we do get to tackle Dralex's big rig next. Okay, quick little cut right there. I decided to record these two levels separately for the sake of storage and the fact that now my face cam isn't going to cut out because we're not going to hit the 33-minute marker for a single video. But with all that being said and done, we have Dralex's big rig to tackle, a level that's going to have a lot of tech elemental areas that I'm not going to be able to take advantage of because both Bouncer and Trigger Happy died in rather tragic manners. But that's just Giant's Nightmare mode for you. Like, this Nightmare mode is probably the easiest of any Nightmare mode in any Skylanders game. But when it gets cheap, oh boy, it is cheap, you know. That's the problem with this Nightmare mode. Sure, it's not so easy for enemies to hit you, but once they do hit you, it's never just one hit. No. There's always another one. That's the problem with it, really. You get hit once, oh, so all of a sudden you've got hit 3 times, and you're dead. The solution is to not get hit at all, but that's easier said than done. Anyway, you now have some conveyor belts to take advantage of. They're going to make us go lightning fast, quick and quick. Anyway, we now have more enemies to deal with, some of the Fuego Chompies. But that's so annoying though. Chop is absolutely fine, who's a melee character no less, and then Bounce and Trigger Happy both struggle. Bounce would have struggled a little less if it weren't for the fact that he got hit by 3 enemies at once, but unfortunately no, it was just meant to be. And hopefully those events won't shape the Locke into a loss. You know, who knows, losing 2 characters in that manner could be the difference between victory and defeat within this Locke, so that's why I'm hoping, you know, that's exactly what it isn't. Because I really want to win! Ouch. I'm not going to win doing that though, so I should probably not do that again. Whoopsie! Yeah, patience is a virtue, but apparently it's not a virtue of mine. Anyway, those things can clamp down all they want, they're not going to hit me. Where I believe fire is about to pop up. Yes, I believe so correctly. But we're just going to cheat very quickly and come up here for all this food. And now we're going to swap out for your boy Igniter, which I've been pumped to play for a while now. 7 characters left now. I'm so glad he is one of them. Now let's be striking down all these fools over here. Grabbing all this gold to boot. Nice. Okay. Look at that swing, how much damage that dealt right now. Okay, boom. And that guy's vulnerable. Boom. Boom. And finish off them to boot. Yeah, baby. We've got a pretzel, not that we even freaking needed it. And here comes the introductory event of an enemy that I very much do not like. The Blaze Brewer. Luckily for me, that's exactly what I have my blue flame attack for. You know, fight fire with fire and everything. Goodbye, Chompy. Goodbye. Goodbye, Chompy. Goodbye. Boom. Nice. And just like that guy's down with a snap of one's fingers. Most noticeably mine, because my fingers are the ones that snapped right now. Even though it was not the greatest most snap, because I am not the greatest snapper of my fingers. Or what you got really was some motion without the sound. But you know what? The sound is overrated, so I'm just going to deal with things as is. And speaking of dealing with things, we got to deal with the fact that we got to play Igniter some more because we can't swap out for a tech Skylander considering they're both dead. But hey, I will quite happily take that. You know, getting to play with Igniter some more is a blessing in disguise, is what it is. An absolute treat. By the way, got to watch out for these clampers. Last thing I want to do is lose Igniter to a clamp of all things. Okay, yes, that's Jetpack. Let's go, Jetpack, let's go. Oh man, that was cheap. Nothing I could have done about it, unfortunately. But luckily there was food to bring me back up to full health, and there's even some chompies over here. Okay, let's set them up, get some power blast going. Or, you know, my power blast could just, you know, get hit on nothing. Oh, thank you, Armor. Appreciate it, man. Sweet. Okay, we've unlocked ourselves a bounce pad, but for now I want to head backwards, see if there's some food we can pick up. And luckily for us, you know, the conveyor belts would normally be a problem, but because Jetpack has flight, we can just fly right over them. You know, not need to worry about their pushing motion. But unfortunately, all of this was a waste. There's nothing but gold back here, but I suppose I will take the gold. Can't go much wrong with that still now, can you? But luckily for us, this air elemental area is short, so hopefully we'll be able to get through it still, but, you know, we'll see all the same, we will see. Oh, it was even shorter than I was expecting. I thought that element of the area was air as well, but apparently not, so we're back to Igniter, just like that, my friends, just like that, okay. Oh, watch out for mine. Oh! Well, that mine sure was very convenient. And that guy just killed himself! Oh my god, he was too terrified of Igniter. He'd just gone and committed Sudoku. I couldn't blame him, to be honest. I could not blame him. Oh, mate. Igniter's so terrifying. It just causes enemies to commit Sudoku. I love that. I love the fact that my favourite Skylander is so intimidating to enemies that they feared having to go against him. They'd rather just, you know, commit Sudoku rather than have to face the blade. More specifically, his fire blade on fire! Like, you don't get much more terrifying than that. Would you seriously want to go up against a sword that looked as sharp and, you know, was on fire as cherry on top of the cake? I know I wouldn't want to do that. Any of that. Okay, take down that last 4 right there. Yes! Oh, but Ignite, he's not even been hit yet. He has not even been hit yet. This guy, he's pretty good. Anyway, I think magic is coming up, right? So we're just going to swap out. We're going to swap out prematurely is what we're going to do, because this is not cheating. Absolutely not cheating. I'm not at all. This is not cheating. If in doubt, I'm not cheating. That's just how cheating works. Let's pick up that food, and then not get crushed by the crushers right here. which is the name of a giant, ironically enough, right next to the earth element, which is the element the Crusher is. Woo! I got a little too close right there, a little too close for comfort. Okay. And there's that magic element I was talking about. So I was technically correct in swapping out for Spyro because the magic element was popping up. Again, I was just being a little bit premature so I could give Spyro that food. So hey, you can call it cheating, call it whatever you want, I don't really care to be honest. I just really want to win this lock and, you know, getting food to heal up my scars. That's a very effective way of doing so. Okay, over we pop then. Nice. And over we pop again, you know, there's more enemies we could defeat down there, but we don't need to, so we're not going to be doing any in it. No, we're going to stay away from the Soul Gem for the worst character in the game, is what we're going to do, because Sprocket's Soul Gem can be found down there, but we're going to avoid it at all costs. You know, Sprocket is a curse, and I don't want to curse this run. So, here we go. Don't I have a key left? Yes. I can't be bothered to complete this lock puzzle, so let's just use a key. If for now, just use the keys, it's far more satisfactory. Either way, we're back to Magic Element, but we didn't swap out in the first place because both our tech Skylanders are dead, and it's awfully depressing still. There we go, let's take them down. Sweet. And all this gold, that's the sweet part, in case you could tell us already. Well, that was a very inconvenient, you know, spawn right now. Luckily for us though, these crystal golems, as well as you play well against them, aren't the hardest enemies to avoid. They're big and they're slow. Especially since if they don't even see you, like right now, they don't even initiate their attacks. So we have nothing to worry about as we attack its crystals right now, being out of its line of vision and everything. And hey, Vision, that's a really damn good Marvel superhero that just was a big key lead within a very experimental and awesome Marvel show. Like, people ask me, what do I prefer? Do I prefer Falcon and Winter Soldier, or do I prefer WandaVision? It's personally down to personal preference. Personally, I prefer the traditional MCU formula, and WandaVision did get rather tiring after a while. But if you do prefer that more experimental style, then WandaVision is definitely the perfect show for you, considering that it's always fresh and it has a different style every episode, which is really, really clever and bizarre. So the fact that that show even exists in the first place is just really, really great. You know, it's the kind of thing that normally Marvel wouldn't risk, but because it's just an experimental show exclusively for Disney Plus, they risked it all the same, and it really paid off. But even then, I definitely preferred the more traditional, action-heavy formula of the MCU that was really experimented upon with Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's why I prefer that show, just because it was so much more engaging in terms of the action, the choreography, you know, the characters. It just maintained my investment a lot longer, and I thoroughly enjoyed it much more so than WandaVision. So that's why, when comparing the two, I prefer the Falcon and Winter Soldier. But again, that's down to personal preference more than anything. Well, let's be entering the store because we want this right now. This arrow charm, we want it. We want it there. It's what we want. Oh, well, let's pick up another lock puzzle key while we're at it. Why not, right? You know, make up for the one that we lost when we used it on that previous lock puzzle over there. And now we have a boss fight to tackle. Can Spyro deal with it all on himself, or all by himself even? Well, we're about to find out. As we have found the massive drill right here. Yeah, this episode was definitely lengthy and yet a glorious one at that. Can't go wrong with that. Hey, I said that twice. Anyway, you know, I was so the epic wrap of epicness. Let's go. Let's fucking go, because he'll knock you forward and back with a proper attack, because we're messing with the wrong machine. Anyway, let's take cover. I like that plan. Okay, here we go. Let's take down this drill then, shall we? Yeah, if Spyro tackles this whole thing solo, I'll be very impressed with myself. You know, imagine that, losing 2 characters to aerial assault, but then not losing a single one to Dralex's big rig. That's just the kind of inconsistencies that I create for myself, because let's be honest, I did not play aerial assault as well as I could have. Mistakes were made. Okay, wait for the rocks to finish being flung about. Don't want to get hit by nose, they'd hurt. You know, it's Nightmare mode, just about anything and everything hurts. That's just how Nightmare mode works. Okay, watch out for the laser, don't want to get hit by that, or anything else for that matter. Okay, here we go again. Nice. No, it'll be very convenient. It would be very convenient for me even if this Inhuman Shield could die. Thank you, Inhuman Shield. We appreciate it. You know, we take those for death instead of Inhuman Shields. That's exactly what we take, mind you. Okay. But again, I'm just playing this slow and steady. Slow and steady will win the race in this one in the long term anyways. Okay, there you go. Take down this guy. Ah, it doesn't deal friendly fire. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that would have took down the Inhuman Shield. But now I realise that was too much fast for my friends. Okay, here we go. This just drill arm of this guy just really doesn't want to die apparently, and by die I mean finish off this phase already, but that's, you know, asking too much. Okay, here we go again! Several phases for the first phase, why not, right? Oh man, I can't get an angle to where my fireballs could hit. But hey, in the long term this is working just fine for me. You know, this tactic of mine as we finally move on to the next phase. I know what you're thinking, it's about time, because I'm thinking that too, and great minds, they think alike. You don't stand a chance, Skylander, even though you won that round. And this is where I realised that my singing is not as great as Dralex's. And I was also incredibly off sync too. You know, I was very behind on the lyrics on that one. Probably best that I mute myself, it would be best for your ears too. Okay, here we go, let's attack this thing some more. It's more convenient this phase because the hitbox is bigger, so even whilst I'm avoiding things like lasers and enemies, I'm still going to be more likely to be able to hit it. Hopefully anyway. You know, a bit like that, you know, a lot more easier to hit that way. Okay, let's bounce on over it, sweet. I mean, it very is inconvenient for the Dralex to have left bounce pads for us right there, because if he didn't, then he could have just kept on drilling this way, and he would have just kept on dealing damage with us until we're dead, because there's no way of avoiding that drill without a bounce pad. Anyway, speaking of avoiding the drill using the bounce pad, here we go again. Gotta time it well enough so we don't land on top of it, but we still go over the top of it. And speaking of timing it well enough, that was not the timing. Oh boy, that's not good. Can't get hit again by a single enemy because look at Spyro's health, let's just say it has seen better days. Okay, boom, let's hit some more. Watch out for the Inhuman Shield and Chompies. Okay. There you go, we avoided it at that time. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Did you have to, like, you know, disrupt me to show me that the drill was exposed? No, you did not, to answer that question right there. Okay, watch out for some losers. No losers to the face for yours truly today, my friends. Oh, there you go, this phase is done with, which is what we like to see. Hold on, time out, Skylander. There's something up the drill. Yeah, one second, I'm just going to leave the singing to Dralex right here. But I love the fact that they have the lyrics you can follow along. You know, the sing-along edition is quite funny indeed. Okay, here we go. Final phase magic. Come on, Spyro, this is your element. Let's work some magic here. Let's pull off the clutch of the century. Especially since you are one of the best characters of this Locke. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose anyone for that matter, but you even less. Especially since, you know, in the later levels there's going to be a lot of magic elemental areas where I'm going to be depending on Spyro. Ooh, landed right on top of that there. That's not good. He's pulled off so many clutches already, I'm just asking for one more. Come on, buddy, let's do this. Oh boy, why does there have to be so many Inhuman Shields? Just why? Why? I keep asking why, and the answer's obvious, because the game just really wants to kill me, apparently. Okay. Oh no! Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Because now Spyro's dead. And I'm mad. Okay, come on, right, cool, Shell, let's do this thing then. Oh boy, just everything is everywhere. I can't even see myself or maneuver or just anything. Doing anything is too much to ask for right now. Okay, watch out. That's not very good watching out now, is it? We don't want to lose Chill as well. We've got to stop losing 2 characters per level. Otherwise this Locke is going to become very not so beatable very, very quickly. Damage! Damage! How am I still not dead yet?
How are you not dead? I have no idea.
Come on, Chill. Let's do this. This is too insane. This is too insane. No, 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 god damn it, no. This is very inconvenient. Come on, Slam Man, let's do this then, shall we? I'm gonna wind up being so close, it's gonna really piss me off, just like that. Chill was so close and yet so far away, but unfortunately I just so happened to suck at the video game and then this happened. That's not good. We lost 4 characters this episode. 4. Ouch. That is rough. Like, really rough, because now we're down to 6. Or is it 6 or is it 5? It's actually 5. I'm a liar apparently. We're down to 5. And we get to press the best button on the video game once again, the skip button to head into Captain Flynn's ship right here. Man, this Locke just became a hell of a whole lot harder, shall we go as far to say. A hell of a whole lot harder. But on that note, I'll be seeing you for the next episode, and until said episode arises, peace.